Hello guys, what's up? Sorry I haven't been posting often. I have many lame excuses as to why, but I don't think hardly anyone cares. But I will be posting more often, like at least once a week now. Anyways, let's jump into the story. Well, it's not actually, it's kind of a bunch of short stories. So, anyways, every night I go on night walks. Like probably around 9 to 10 or so. And so this one time I was walking and I am not very paranoid. I don't ever think oh, what if there's some man in an alley who just stabs me? I never really have that thought going through my mind. But that doesn't mean I'm an idiot and I don't ever look behind me because I'm always very cautious of my surroundings. And so I see this car and I always like to look at the cars because I can tell they're coming by the headlights. And I don't know why it's a habit of mine just to look at it and then look back to the direction I was facing. So I feel like there's someone behind me and there's a car coming, so I look am I worried about a car? Is that what I feel like is following me? So I spin around and when I spun, my hand flung back. Turns out there was someone behind me because I hit someone and they were running and they didn't even notice. They just kept charging on. They're like, "You go, girl," because I would have been like, "Why the hell? What the fuck? You hit me?" And yeah, so I hit that girl, and that is an example of my stupidity. Because whenever I walk, I get freaked out by the weirdest things. Because another time, I was just walking down my neighborhood, and there's this bush that covers this. It's kind of like a fence in a way. That's how high the bush is, and it's in a straight line. So I'm walking, and then all of a sudden, this pregnant lady just pops out, and I'm just like, "Whoa!" And I freaked out, and I don't know why she scared me so much. At first, I was like, "Whoa, what is that alien?" But then I realized, oh, it's just someone who's pregnant. And I don't know, it just freaks me out with random people. Because another time I was walking down the street, minding my own business, just listening to my music and jamming out, and I had this feeling someone's around me, and so I'm just not even paying attention. And then this dude just turns the corner. I'm just whoa! And I flung my hands into the air, and he looked at me like I was really weird. And then I just was sorry, and I just continued walking. And I have so many examples of it, and the worst I can remember is I was outside, obviously, and I was walking down kind of popular street, I guess. There's always a ton of cars, but at this one particular moment there weren't many cars, so I was this is kind of weird. And I feel someone's behind me, and I hear I hear leaves moving, so I'm just okay, there's obviously someone, unless there's a ghost behind me. And so I they just say something, and then I turn around and I freak out because there are two people, and I was whoa, and I waved my hands in the air, and I was just oh, sorry, and then I heard them laughing, and then they ran away from me, and then I felt I was very weird. But yeah, this is not usually my stories. I usually have just one concrete story. But yeah, those were a couple of my stories. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.